So EA have released the player pick road to the final SBC, De Jong or Lee Kan-ing. I've actually already completed it for a previous video I've uploaded. But in today, I'm going to show you how you can grind this. Now, it's coming in about 700,000 coins. The hardest squad to do is 90 rated, followed up by the 289s, and then it goes down to 88, 88 team of the week, League 1, 87 team of the week, 88. So it is quite expensive, about 700,000 coins, more or less, as of recorded. Now, to get this done, you are going to need the 83 times 10. You are going to need the team of the season grinding upgrade. You are also going to need the crafting. And just to give you a little bit of faith, in case you don't know, I'll show you my club so you can see that De Jong is actually in there and I'm not just waffling. There's De Jong completed, ready to go. I haven't played a game with him yet. And also to add to this as well, I have already got 200 of the crafting upgrade packs built. We will be doing a live stream on this channel during Premier League Team of the Season where we're going to be opening and grinding through. And you can see there, look, 200 ready to go. So if you don't believe me in terms of what I'm talking about and how to grind, I promise you this is the place to be. And where are we going to start? Now, if you have got yourself bronzes and silvers in your club already, make sure you go ahead and you add in the daily bronze, silver, and gold. Make sure it's not the standard ones. It is going to be the daily bronze, silver, and of course the gold. Now, I've completed that, so I've got to wait for these to refresh. But then also, make sure you do the 100 players upgrade if you haven't done that either. Now, you can use any of these SBCs using this method. The first place we are going to start is the daily login, basically. We need one bronze card. Make sure you are using bronze commons. Go ahead and just pop in any player. Doesn't matter where they're from, Libertadores, Premier League, etc. Make sure you're doing that because what this will do is then give you extra packs back. So once you've completed that, you'll get one pack back for doing it. And then on top of that as well, you'll get an objective done, which is going to give us an 84 plus player pick. The previous ones were an 83 times 2 and 83 times 3. Tomorrow you get another 84 times 4, and then a 3 walkout pack. So make sure you're doing that. And that's also another really good way of getting fodder into your club is completing objectives. I know most of you guys know this anyway, but you can see here we get ourselves a load of packs back for completing this flashback. And if we don't like the look of this card and we don't want to use it, that is a free 90 rated fodder that can help us complete the player pick. And we get ourselves an 83 player pick anyway, and we get one walkout. So we're lucky at that. Most likely you won't get a walkout, but that's why you should do objectives. So today I wanted to introduce you to eldorado.gg. It's a fantastic website to get yourself some FC25 coins. If you're looking to improve your team, it can take up to a matter of 30 minutes and the coins will be deposited into your account. Not only this, they have trusted and verified sellers, so you are buying off somebody else who has the coins available, and it has their delivery time and their review rating of how reliable and fast they are, and 100% guaranteed money back or refund if you are not happy or satisfied with your order. On top of this, they have over 34,000 positive to excellent reviews on their website, so you know these are one of the best places to go. Don't forget to use code NANIC to get your discount on your coins. The link will be in the description and in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video. I want to talk about before I get into the menu grind is evolutions, and I know a lot of people are sleeping on these. For example, 10k will get you a really low rated card up to high rated. So for example, 84 is going to be 90 rated. So for 10,000 coins and a couple games, we'll give you a 90 rated fodder card. So it is worth looking into when we're looking at some of these evolutions that are out, especially the free ones. For example, I believe these are only +1s, but let's just say you needed an 87 and you've got an 86 walkout. All you have to do is play X amount of games and then you're going to get yourself another one done. So what I'm trying to look for here is a gold 86 card. There we go. Go back up. We're Grimaldo. And you can see 87. So you can use these to get fodder. So don't be scared to use evolutions for fodder, especially if you're not using them. Like Jack of all trades is a really good example because it's going to boost up most cards up to 92 rated. Like an 84, 92 rated. So again, you can do that for free. It does take a little bit of time in gameplay, but if you're doing objectives anyway, you can tick off more things. Now that we've covered all of that, let's go ahead and get into the actual menu grind. Now, what I have been doing to craft these unlimitedly is because there is an objective that gives you loads of packs back, but these are here forever. The only way we need to complete these is using X amount of commons and 2 rares. Really, really simple steps to do. Unfortunately, as of right now, and you'll see in my club, I don't have that many golds because I've been rinsing this every single day. So, for example, I go to gold, you'll see we're already at 80 rated. So I need to build up my club anyway, and you can see how I do it in this video. So let's go ahead and do the super daily silver. What you need to do for this is put in 1 silver. That's going to give you X amount of silvers back. So just for the sake of this, we're going to pop in silver. We're going to open up 1 pack. I'm not going to bore you here with a limited amount of packs. We're just going to go through one by one, and you can kind of expand on it yourself. So with the silvers, go ahead and do all of these as you can. 7. Hopefully your game doesn't crash like mine, and then I'll meet you back at the store. So the more of those you complete, which is 7 a day or 8 a day, it's going to give you at least 14 silvers back. All of those silvers can then go into, and you probably know where I'm going with this anyway, but all of those silvers can then go into the Team of the Season grind upgrade, which is going to give us a load of golds. So if I go back to SBC tab, and you'll see here, if I go back over to my favorites, we've got ourselves the Team of the Season grind upgrade. Sorry, I think I called it something else. Then all we need for this is silver. So I could just go to silver, go to... for example, ignore position, all, load to high, and then send it. Don't worry about it being rare or commons at this point in the game now. We might as well just get rid of them. And that's going to give you some gold cards back. Now, the more of these gold cards and packs you grind, we can do 25 a day. Those can then go into the crafting, which give you 5 times 77. Now, I'm saving them, but if you guys want to grind that, that's the best way to do it. And then what I have been doing, which is kind of like a little bit of a cheat code, is once I've managed to grind these, so let's say I got 25 of these, I open up all of them. Any cards that are 82 rated or higher go into the 83 times 10, into the E-Figs upgrade. So, for example, this 82, and this 82 would go into that SBC. And then I would break down all of these packs individually. So, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC. So, they would all go into a League SBC. Now, you're probably asking, what in the world is a League SBC? So, if we head back out and we go back over to our SBCs, most of you will know this anyway, it will be the premium mixed league upgrades. And then I'll just go through all of these as of when I can. So, for example, Libertadores Sudamericana, we'd complete them, and then we'd open up those packs, discard and sell if we're in a bad situation with coins. If we're in a good situation with coins, we keep everything and we build up. Now, as you can see here, I've been rinsing this method a lot, so I am a little bit low on that as well. But it doesn't mean it's not possible, and I may need to buy 1 or 2 players to complete this. Don't be scared to do that, especially now at this point in the game. We are into April. Team of the Season is literally around the corner. We are going to start to get quite a lot of crazy cards. Now, if I wanted to be crazy, I could potentially put this 88 Martinez in. I'm not going to, but I could. And then it'll basically, you go ahead and complete all of those. Now, I did a full breakdown of this method on my channel already, so I'm not going to go into too much detail with that, just so you know. But you can see here the proof's in the pudding, as we say. Now, the more of these golds we get, the more of these we complete. The more of these complete, we can either open or keep them for another time. So, for example, gold commons, I'd have a look through and see, okay, Turkish League is not a League SBC that can go into that. The Women's League's not either. And then I'll just keep building up as I go through all of them. And the exact same for my gold rares. The exact same thing. Have a look who is not in a League SBC, so they're not. And they're not. And then for me to complete this, all I need is 4 more gold commons, and I get another one done. Now, bearing in mind, I am keeping a lot of my packs, as you saw here. And if I just go through some of these packs so you can just see kind of how I'm doing this. And like I say, I will be live streaming me opening all these and grinding. We've got ourselves an 81 times 5, an 83 plus, which we could probably open in a second, 84 plus, 82 times 2, and then League SBC packs. And then we have ourselves an 85 times 10, an 88 times 2, an 82 times 20, 205 times 77s. We have an 83 times 10. We've got 8 of those. A 10 times an 82 E-Figs, which we're going to get more of. 3 times 86, and 85 times 10 again, 85 times 3. So I'm keeping any packs apart from the 5 times 77 that are basically 83 rated or higher. So that means then, or 85 rated or higher. So I'm going to open up all of these, and these are from objectives and other SBCs that we've been completing as we go through. So what I'm doing here is building up a back catalogue of cards, and we've got a lot of 83s in that, so they can go into the 83 times 10, etc. And then on top of this, I'm also keeping my club filled up for the future when we get more and more SBCs. So we get a walkout here, which is absolutely fantastic. What we are looking for when it comes to building up our high-rated fodder to get SBCs. And 88 is fantastic for that De Jong or Lee Can Ling pick. So it depends what you're looking to do. Now, you can go ahead and do icons instead of doing this, but it's just to give you an example. And you can see here, get ourselves another 84 plus, nothing crazy, but again, any fodder is good fodder, and we get ourselves an 84. That can go into an 83 times 10, that can go into an E-Figs. If you're not saving packs, you can open them up, and we'll open up our last one here before we get into the next step. An 81 times 2, nothing crazy there, so no worries. Then we go back, and then we go 282 rated. So again, helps us out with extra fodder. Now, I would go through the rest of these packs, but I'm not going to bore you with that. And then when we go back to our SBC, once you start building up 82s, 83, 84s, and Team of the Weeks if you need them, you can start doing these 83 times 10. Now, these 83 times 10 need Team of the Weeks. I have an absolute crazy amount of Team of the Weeks. But if you do not have any Team of the Weeks in your club, you can just grind them from the SBC. For example, we could use Locatelli here. And then we just need to have 2 more cards that are 84 rated or higher. So we can have a look in our storage. And I know I've already got abundance of walkouts from doing this. So pop that one in there. Pop that one in there. And then what I could do with this now, because we're using such high-rated cards, which a lot of people don't seem to realize either, is we could actually knock this all the way down to high to low, knock this down to about 81 rated, ignore, put it on both, and then hit send, and it should be able to complete it with what we got. And there you go. We can use a load of 81 rated, submit that, 83 times 10, go ahead and open that, complete all 4 of those every single day. That will eventually give you enough fodder to complete that player pick that I mentioned. Bearing in mind, we get 4 of these every single day. We get an e-figs every single day. The crafting here is for the whole of Team of Season. Super Silvers are every day, 7 times a day. Then the grinding ones, 25 times every single day. The League SBC is here forever. You should be able to get this done with no problem. And then your club will have De Jong or Lee Canning in your team. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll catch you in the next one.